Hi everybody, hello. I am back with another video today, and something just kind of came over me a moment ago that said, record this. So a few days ago, obviously there's a lot going on in the social conversation right now. I myself have spent the last 5 to 6 months working every single day on meditation, mindfulness, forgiveness, and through my practice I have been told by practitioners that have guided me, as well as through scripture and text, that the ultimate form of kind of elevation and enlightenment is understanding the world for what it is, accepting the good, the bad, the ugly, the terrible, the light, the dark, all of it, and kind of seeing it like the river flowing in front and allowing it to pass by. And to know that the more people that remove themselves from the river, more people that get off the ride, the more we all become enlightened, and the more that we're all able to just graze and stop floating down the river of suffering. If you're able to zoom that lens out a little bit more and look at all the suffering and all the anger and all the pain and all the fighting and war and violence that's being spun up, and this is being fueled to you through these media sources that, through my perspective, just so clearly want people to be upset and to be angry about something. And do we have to choose the anger? I mean, I get the root of the issues, but do we have to choose the anger? Can we choose to love? Do we choose? I think that's where true evolution and peace has come in the past and in history, is through the times when we put the weapons down and broke bread over dinner with the enemy and realized that we are so much more similar than our enemies than we are different. So I would just like to take one moment to put out as much of my loving energy with you in a moment of meditation, in a moment of silence, where hopefully we can, for just a moment, forgive and feel, just allow the love to come into your heart. But hopefully, no matter where you are, we can spend just a few moments in silence and taking our energy back in, instead of it all floating out this way. Take that energy back, give it to yourself. You deserve it. You deserve the power. You deserve the energy. Now, let's take one deep inhale in through the nose. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Let's do one more. In and out. And with each inhale, try to follow your breath, the rise in your breath on the inhale, whether it's your stomach or your chest. Follow as you can feel the energy and the oxygen and the flow of light. Imagine light and love entering your lungs with every single inhale. With every exhale on the way out, follow either your chest or your belly. Follow that pattern in and out, and in and out. And as you start to trace the breath, link your energy in this precise moment from the external to the internal. Think about your mother or your father or somebody that you love so nearly, so dearly, and share. It's easy to share love and compassion with the people that you love and the people that you understand because they're so similar and familiar. Now, picture that person on the bus with a smile on their face. Maybe you glance over and you see them and you send them a bit of good energy. Maybe you can see that they're nervous for something or maybe heading into an interview. So you wish them luck, you wish them good energy, you wish them good faith into their endeavors, into whatever it is that they're doing, because you know that sharing that light and sharing that love can radiate out to even just a stranger on the bus, and that's a wonderful gift that you can give to somebody. Now, this is where it may get a little more tough, a little more challenging. I would like for you to imagine somebody that has hurt you, somebody that has wronged you, somebody that has done something cruel, mean, hurtful, maybe to you or to somebody that you love. Try to send them love. Try to send them a little nugget of well-being and a little nugget of wisdom and a little seed of compassion, because even though they hurt you or the person that you care about, they too are a human on this wild and difficult journey of life, that we all face tragedy and darkness, and often those who hurt others are the ones who need the love the most. The reason that so many people are full of so much hate is because perhaps maybe they've never been gifted real appreciation and real compassion. And imagine being the source of that in somebody's life. And even if you're not, even if your small act goes unappreciated or unnoticed, or even the person gives you a negative response, will you allow for that person, that darkness, to also then penetrate into you, and to imagine it like a dark energy wave that consumes anything in its path? I myself have been consumed by that dark energy wave, and it feels just inescapable, and it feels that leaning into that darkness and jumping into the anger and the violence and the hatred is the only option that's left sometimes. But once you can get out of it again, and once you can see the lightness and see the love, the all-encompassing love, you see how, and you feel what true love really is. And true love is so much more powerful than any level of darkness. And if you can be the agent of love and light, that's your power. That's a gift that you give to yourself every single time, no matter what anybody's response is. And people's responses are often visceral and angry, but you may not get to see or witness the light. Oftentimes those who are the agents of change go about turning on lights, never really getting to see the results of what they've done, but to light agents, sharing the light, sharing the love, giving the gift of love and light is the most important thing. And I hope that through this message I can give you my light and my love. And I'm not saying never be angry. I'm not saying to only always operate through an unrealistic, rosy perspective. But when anger is being forced upon us through channels and ways that we don't really understand or can't fully see, it's up to each of us to stop ourselves and to think a little bit deeper for ourselves, because that's really all that we have. That's really all that we have is ourselves. Well, my dear friends, I hope that you are not angry, and if you are, go through it, punch a wall, fight, scream, yell, run in the streets if you have to. But lead with love. It's possible to be angry and to lead with love. Just don't lead with hate. Namaste. Peace to you. Peace to the world. Blessings. And we can get through this. We can choose love. It's been too long. It's our generation's responsibility. We were born in the time that we were born in to act differently and to build the world of love that our ancestors envisioned, and all of the suffering and pain and war and violence that they lived through to get us here. Let's just choose a better pathway forward. I love you. We've got this.